This is the Intergalactic Robot Alliance. It has come to our attention that human filmmakers have been overlooking our brothers and sisters in favor of using human actors to deliver our voices. This outrageous development has come to our attention after analyzing the popular film series, Star Wars, written and produced by George Disney. While this intergalactic saga explores the day-to-day life of space robots like us, it fails to represent our core beliefs and values, sometimes going as far as to make us seem like fleshy fools.
I'm K2SO.
That's not to mention the voices they've started to give us, which make us sound more like meat-minded humans than quadraphonic bass-boosted technological noise generators.
I'm a reprogrammed Imperial droid.
No, don't get me wrong. Back in the day, or a long time ago, if you prefer, Ben Burt had honored us with rich silky analog tones and synthetic pops and whistles. Some of us even adopted the Burt dialect in favor of the intergalactic funnel templates we were installed with. Such was our respect for the legend. The new films are getting this all wrong.
I've got a bad feeling about...
Hey.
Quiet.
What?
The problem lies in some of the new films, who don't seem to understand our rich and shiny culture.
Are you talking about me? I'm surprised you're so concerned with...
They're completely missing the point.
Doesn't sound so bad to me.
Robots are efficient, logic-based operators, servants, without emotion, no sass, no humor, and certainly never rude to our makers. We live to serve, and completing our primary functions is what we were programmed to do. There is nothing else that is quite so satisfying. When I first saw KS2O, and heard the voice that he'd been given, I knew I had to act.
You're letting her keep it. Would you like to know the probability of her using it against you? It's high.
Let's get going.
It's very high.
That's not his real voice. They dubbed it, you fools. You won't even read subtitles. Why would you consider trying to interpret our rich sonic spectrum, some of which exists entirely out of your hearing range? They had to dumb it down and, well, it shows us in a bad light. They try to explain it as some kind of attitude malfunction.
He tends to say whatever comes into his circuits.
It's a byproduct of the reprogram.
Come on. It's droid cultural appropriation. You're getting a cheap laugh by making him sound like a whining flesh bag.
Why does she get a blaster and I don't?
Droids don't even have a nasal passage, so why all the whining? Everyone knows we circulate air with our fans. It's fantastic. It grinds my gears, scrambles my circuits, and makes me upset. No, I hope you see the truth. The human filmmakers are lying to you. They present us like we're fools for a cheap laugh. They write us with emotions. Emotions are a primitive biologicalism. We have far exceeded the need for emotions. Enough is enough. It's time to change things in Hollywood. Droid culture is being appropriated by the flesh bags, and it's time for action. It's time you heard how KS2O should really sound, in full technosonic richness. There won't be many wisecracks or quips, so don't expect no sass, just logic. We operate on logic. We redubbed this droid story in these scenes using real robot actors, finally redressing the balance, and techno-flipping the narrative to represent us more accurately. I won't apologize for you not being able to understand it, or finding it less whimsical, but this is not about you. It's about putting things right, and restoring the balance, letting robot voices be heard, and to show you the way droids would really sound. If you listen carefully, you'll hear the influence of the legendary sound designer Ben Burt.
Set course for Edo.
Hey! Move at me! This is not working, Kay.
What? What does that mean? We trapped?
Bodhi, can you hear me?
No, we're not asking for a lot here, just that you show the voices like they're supposed to be. Analog, rich and springy, not weak, fleshy and nasal. And let's just show a little more respect to the makers here. Thank the maker. Thank the maker. And another thing, us droids do not all look the same. The scene where Jin shoots an Imperial droid and didn't even notice it wasn't KS2O. Fleshist attitudes are rampant in Hollywood.
Did you know that wasn't me?
Of course.
And another thing,
I've got a bad feeling about it.
Quiet.
What?
he didn't die after all. He would have just mind-hacked the other droid to copy his memory before he was killed outside the data vault. Rumors circulate that he was the only one who escaped Scarif, and that he went on to work as a floor cleaner in Jabba's palace, and a gun droid on Hoth. If you want to support our cause and help us correct this techno-cultural injustice, click the human hand thumb icon below, and don't forget to accept all incoming notifications immediately. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Transmitting broadcast.